Hi, my name is Rachel and I am the Thrifty Crocheter, and we are going to be doing another stitch out of this book, and we are going to be doing the brick stitch. Skill level beginner, multiples of 4 plus 2. Stitches used is a chain, a single crochet, and SSP, which means a stretched spike stitch. And it says refer to page 15 of the booklet for the information. So yes, you need to keep this booklet and make sure you keep it with the box and keep everything together at all times. Because page 15 SSP stretch spike stitch is where you single crochet into the stitch 3 rows below. So the brick stitch, and here are the instructions. So, to beginner level, you multiple of 4 plus 2, so I did 20 plus 2 extra stitches, so that's 22. And with yarn A, you're going to single crochet a chain from the hook. In each row, cross turn, and then chain 1, and you single crochet all the way across, back across, and then you're going to chain to your color B. Then for row 3 and 4, chain 1. And like I said before, I like to put my tails in as I go. Single crochet across chain yarn A into the last yarn over, first row, turn, okay, row 3, chain 1, single crochet in each stitch across, changing to yarn A in the first yarn over of the last row of row 4. So for 2 rows, you're going to use color B. So we're going to do 2 whole rows of single crochets all the way across in our color B. I know I got slightly ahead of you, but I didn't think you want to watch me chain and do those first 2 rows. The first 2 rows are in the color A, which is the red color, and then I'm doing 2 rows of the white. And we're not cutting the yarn off. You're going to leave that yarn on. We are going to be doing single crochets across. I don't know if my hook is going to use. No, normally you would use the correct size hook for the type of yarn you are using. But just so you can see the stitches a little easier, I like to use what I call my play hook, my toy hook. And hopefully it makes it a little easier for you to see the stitches. Chain 1, and then we're going to come back across with our color B. Like I said, we're just doing a swatch. So you learn how to do this. I worked on this last night so I could get a feel for it. I'll be very honest with you, because I was also trying to learn a whole nother stitch at the same time. So. Ta-da! Almost there. Okay, and then this last stitch down my color B, pick up color A, chain 1, single crochet in the first 2 stitches, 1 and then 2 in the first 2 stitches, and then we're going to do our special stitch in this third one. So you're going to come right down here. And you see that you're going to come right down here. And that's where you're going to make your special stitch right there. And then you're going to single crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to do that special single stitch where you're going to be coming down right here. That's 3 rows below. I get my hook to cooperate. I was having a problem getting it to cooperate earlier. And then you're going to make single crochets in the next 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to come down here and make that special stitch. Then 3 singles. 1, 2, 3. And then your special stitch goes way down here because you have to go 3 rows, make a single stitch in 3 rows below. Then you're gonna have 3 stitches left. Then you get down to the last 3 stitches. So you have 3 stitches remaining. This is where I don't know how I goofed. I have one too many stitches. So we're gonna pretend like I did my 3. Anyway, we're gonna put a special stitch here. Now I take the back here. Wait a minute. You know what I'm gonna do? Because I don't know how I goofed. I'm gonna put 1 single crochet right there. We're gonna put our special stitch down here. And then 2 single crochets. Then we're going to chain 1. And then we're going to Do a row of singles. And you have to be careful to make sure you put your hook in your chain in your color A. Go all the way across. It'll take me a minute here. My hook doesn't want to cooperate. Ta-da! Oop, wrong side. There we go. And there you have your bricks. And then you're going to continue the pattern for as wide as long as you want. You're going to need 2 colors. Well, at least 2 colors. You can do this like I have, or you can reverse it, or if you want to make the bricks any color different, each row have a different color for the brick. I'm going to call this the bricks, the brick part. If you make those each row a different color, you can do that as well. However you wish to do it. But that is the brick stitch. And I hope you have enjoyed making this pattern. And I wish you guys could see it. I don't know why when it comes up to you guys, it always comes out sideways instead of up, right side up. But I hope you have enjoyed making this pattern, and you all have a wonderful day. Again, it is the brick stitch. Everybody have a wonderful day. Bye.